So my G's, how's life? How's the wife? We just reacted to episode SCP episode 2 off of Lord Bung. Go watch it if you want to. A pretty good episode, I'll admit. Now watching the Volgan, and this is the SCP that he died off of. So watch it.
Okay, people. Today we're going to be looking at SCP-407. Object class neutralized. Special containment procedures. At time of acquisition, SCP-407 was recorded within a compact cassette tape. Currently, SCP-407 is backed up as a digital audio file on SCP-407 should not be allowed to play under any circumstances outside testing conditions, and only with the approval of O5. Testing of SCP-407 is to be done in completely soundproof environments. All tools and subjects must be sterilized to remove the presence of pollen, fungal spores, plant seeds, and as much bacterial life to the greatest degree possible to delay the negative effects of SCP-407.
This quality is horrible. Oh my god.
SCP-407 is a song in an unidentified language, seemingly sung a cappella. The voices are thought to be human. The tape containing SCP-407 was found with one track of approximately 30 minutes duration, though the abrupt ending suggests there may be more. The song has been described by all listeners as something along the lines of soothing, glorious, and beautiful. While SCP-407 is played,
Well, at least you get like a good fucking song out of it. Just fucking have a nice song, then you fucking die. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. I'm not gonna lie.
rapid cell generation seems to occur within an auditory radius. This effect seems to occur at the cellular level and does not require the subject to be able to hear the music. The changes seem to only affect multicellular organisms at first, but quickly begins to affect mitosis in single-cell organisms. During the first minute of exposure, all multicellular life forms seem to become healthier. Subjects suffering from malnutrition, scarring, physical injury, or chronic diseases or other medical conditions seem to become healthy with only a minute of exposure to SCP-407. This has been shown to cure Alzheimer's disease, Crohn's disease, brain and spinal cord injuries, and normally fatal infections or wounds, amongst others.
So could you just be really badly injured, go in there for a minute, listen to the songs, like that's pretty good, walk out, you're all right. I wonder if we can do that.
Interestingly, cancer does not seem to be affected, though the subject's physical condition was still vastly improved. During the second and third minute of exposure, subjects start experiencing unnecessarily unrestrained cell growth, manifesting in quickly advancing dermal growths. These growths seem to mostly be benign tumors and calcium and fat deposits, which, though sometimes painful and disfiguring, are not life-threatening. During the fourth minute of exposure, increased bacterial and fungal growth occurs, creating conditions that grow increasingly dangerous for all exposed life, even in their new healthier states. Respiratory and digestive problems are quick to arrive in most cases and become steadily worse as time progresses. Past 5 minutes, the effects of SCP-407 seem to differ each trial. In all cases, trace elements of plants or fungus as well as any animal life present begin to grow and replicate uncontrollably at varying rates, often shaping into new organisms. Full results have varied depending on the test and on the objects present when SCP-407 is played.
That's pretty neat. So it affects any type of cellular things. I wonder if it affects dead cells. That'd be pretty neat.
This is Addendum 407-01. SCP-407 was found in the home of Professor of who had recently returned from research in the Amazon regions of northern Brazil. Agents were first alerted to a possible SCP when This is Addendum 407-02. The mold that eventually resulted from SCP-407's second test seems to be some sort of cordyceps fungi, noted to be similar to mold encountered by SCP-507. Due to
507. I don't know that. I need to know what that is now. Fuck me. Okay, whatever.
Fear of fulfilling a fate similar to that observed by 507, testing using SCP-407 has been limited to only using the first 20 minutes of recording. And this is Addendum 407-3. This is a sample test run of SCP-407. For full research and experimentation notes, see Experiment Log 407. Sample test notes. Test 2, SCP-407 played for 28 minutes and 32 seconds. Within chamber. 1 D-Class personnel, unsterilized. 25 seconds. Subject reports feeling soothed by the music, and of feeling stronger and more invigorated. 45 seconds.
If you listen to it very closely, you can hear songs. You can hear the song.
Liver spots and scars previously seen are shown to disappear. 2 minutes 20. Subject appears to have physically grown an inch. Increase in musculature is noticeable.
So you can become a fucking hot guy. Sign me up, dude.
3 minutes 40.
Actually, I need to work out after this shit. Never mind.
Subject reports intestinal pain. 4 minutes 20. Subject begins vomiting. From vomit, plants are seen growing and slowly rooting into the tile floor. 4 minutes 50. Subject starts developing rashes and growths on skin. 5 minutes 30. Heavy dermal disfigurement. Subject panting heavily, begging for help. Great pain reported. 6 minutes 10. Subject falls to ground and ceases to move. 6 minutes 45. Subject's body is quickly covered in what is thought to be fungal infections. Plant growth is observed to be growing from the subject's mouth, then eye sockets. 7 minutes 30. Subject is by this time
don't you fucking dare.
unrecognizable.
Alright.
Covered in molds and
Wait,
plants.
I'm gonna check this camera. Alright, should be good enough.
Body bursts as a banana tree emerges from the subject's intestines.
A banana tree? Oh, he must have ate a banana. That's pretty cool.
And proceeds to grow to maturity within seconds. 8 minutes 45. Planted.
Wait, so if you put a banana in there, would it would you get bananas? Cause that's pretty hardcore stuff. That's pretty hardcore stuff.
Fungal growth has begun to spread throughout the testing chamber. What appears to be moss and weeds cover the floor. 9 minutes 30. Several shoots, stalks, bushes, and even small trees have appeared. Banana tree is no longer recognizable. The tree has grown thick and is covered with foliage and fungal growth. 10 minutes 30. The air is heavy with pollen and spores. Vision into testing chamber is difficult. 11 minutes 30. Movement is heard within the chamber. Several different small insect-like creatures are observed. Creatures are seemingly made of plant matter.
That's pretty cool.
17 minutes 30. For the last 6 minutes, creatures made of plant matter have been observed to rapidly regenerate, grow to maturity, kill and eat other creatures, and then be eaten themselves. Creatures increasingly progressing in size as time increases.
So, it's it's evolution. It's pretty neat.
19 minutes. Medium-sized mammalian creatures are observed. They seem humanoid and bear a resemblance to initial subject. 21 minutes. Large fungal stalk is observed to grow from one of the mammalian creatures. Stalk end bursts, dispensing white spores. 22 minutes.
Yo, I just finished watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Team Iron, play Last of Us, and whenever he says spores, I just keep on thinking of Last of Us. So yeah.
Growth is still lush, but everything begins to become coated by a layer of mold. The plant creatures seem to die slowly for an unknown reason, before being covered by the mold. 23 minutes. Mammalian creatures are the last to succumb, then heavily decay and become covered in the same mold. Bodies are shown to contract and expand as if breathing. Stalks quickly rise from the bodies, burst with spores, and then just as quickly rot. 28 minutes 32.
Huh.
Tape ends. No change in chamber since the appearance of the mold. Chamber undergoes rigorous anti-biological cleansing.
So, do you think if they stopped playing the song, do you think it would have just stayed like that? I wonder if there's like some sort of disease.
Samples of the mold were taken. End test. This is Addendum 407-4. SCP-407 has been deleted from the system by what is now known to the Foundation as the interest group Serpent's Hand. All known backup copies of SCP-407 have also been deleted. Refer to Incident Report X-23. This is Security Breach Incident X-23. On the SCP Site-19 breached by operatives from an organization known to the Foundation only as the Serpent's Hand. Site-19 breach. The breach of Site-19 seems to have been the second of two break-ins into SCP properties by known to the Foundation as LS. This individual was responsible for a previous security breach, having coordinated the theft of SCP-268. Though
268. Now, I need to look up all these SCPs later. You know how much bullshit it's gonna be. But I get to know more SCPs, so kind of a win. Not gonna lie. Internet. Oh, camera's pretty good. Touch me there. I know you wanna.
It is evident from video surveillance that SCP-268 was involved in this infiltration. The intruder known as LS seems to have simply walked into Site-19. The intrusion seems to have been for the purpose of using SCP-914. Knowledge of the intruder's use of SCP-914 can only be assumed due to the intruder's interruption of Dr. during routine testing. Dr. seems to have been resulting in the intrusion's only personnel casualty. SCP-407 seems to have been deleted from the Foundation's system during this time, so it can only be assumed that the individuals involved are responsible. Whether this means the file has been completely destroyed or possibly in the hands of a rogue group is unknown.
Huh.
A short printed note was found.
You think it can be used as a biological weapon? Like if you just put it in a forest near a country, you think because the sound can only go a certain distance, but could it expand a little bit more? It's like just enough to fuck up some shit. And I wonder why the mold thing killed it. Like, was there nothing more to expand upon? Could that have killed it? It's pretty interesting.
In SCP-914's chamber. This note is the only insight the Foundation currently has of the group responsible for this incident. See Document X-23-01. Dear Sirs of the Foundation, behind the guns and protocol, you hide, desperately chaining the ineffable. Yourselves, stuck within your own self-wrought, pitiful cages of fear and ignorance. You think yourselves the shepherd guarding the flocks of the unwise or the night, but you are so shaken by doubt and fear that in your bewildered arrogance, you would vainly seek to chain the sun itself unto the heavens to hold back the daily night. The delivering angels themselves you contain with 3 digits and 4 walls. Do you not see the blindness with which you walk and swing your blade? On the final day, would you have us contain Black Suitor himself, with measures and science, and condemn ourselves to rotten stagnancy as you hold back his pure, cleansing fires? I do not ask you to act, but act with enlightenment and heart. Neither should one be seduced by the dark nor blinded by the light, but walk firmly in the twilight and gaze onto all realms. Walk the world of fire with bare feet, and you will find yourself without the scars you never knew you had. I leave you with one final truth. The garden is the serpent's place. The divinities of fear and order who come to walk in the cool evening air are only visitors.
So they got attacked by a religion. Damn. That's like that's like the worst terrorist group.
Do not fail to see the evil hiding in the light, nor the aromatic beauty of the palest flower of darkness. Signed sincerely, L.S. P.S. You'll thank me for deleting what you call 407.
We could have got like way more tests. Fuck this Ellis guy.
This was SCP-407, ending transmission.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool SCP. Not gonna lie. Too bad it's dead. Or sort of dead. Oh, hope you guys jerked off to that too. Okay. Oh, I love a day.